What is up, guys? It is Savage Boys OG here, also known as Insomnia James. And I just want to make this quick video, about a 5-minute video, just discussing a little topic about Dragon Ball Super. We're going to talk about Xeno, the Grand Priest, and uh, the future timeline. We're not gonna involve present Goku, present Vegeta, present Beerus, no one like that. But we're gonna talk about Xeno, future Xeno, possibly future Grand Priest, because he has to be around. If Xeno's around, that means there is a future Grand Priest. Okay, so here's the interesting thing. Um, During the Goku Black arc, when Goku Black was giving his speech to Future Trunks, when Future Trunks came back from the past with Goku and Vegeta, Goku Black gave a speech. Not with Goku and Vegeta. I believe Trunks was alone when he fought Black. But Black gave a certain speech where he said he was only acting based on God's justice to destroy humanity. And if you saw for the theme song for Dragon Ball Super, it's either I destroy myself or destroy everything else. Now, that could be talking about a future Grand Priest, which could be evil, and our present Grand Priest, which could actually be a nice god. They said that they wanted to destroy all of the universes anyway, so the Tournament of Power would be a perfect excuse to use for whoever wins will stay. But you guys are missing the biggest plot hole that Dragon Ball Super is basically just thrown right at your face, and you're just... Some people out there, they probably see it, but if you're not seeing it, you're about to hear some exclusive shit, alright? You're about to hear some exclusive shit. Goku Black specifically said that he is basing all of his actions on God's wills. Now, who is God in the future? God in the future is the Grand Priest. So, that means that he's following out the Grand Priestess rules. Therefore, there is a very, 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 very good chance that the Grand Priest in the present time knows the Grand Priest in the future time, since they are well aware of the time rings. So there's a very good chance that the Grand Priest in our present Dragon Ball Super time has met the Grand Priest in the future time and the future Zeno. Because if you watch Goku bring future Zeno to present Zeno, Grand Priest is very comfortable with the situation, and he acknowledges future Zeno as future Zeno. He's very polite to him. He acts like he knows him very personally. That's not true. He only knows present Zeno very personally. He doesn't know what future Zeno is up to, or does he? That's the point I'm getting at. Or does he know exactly what is going on here? Because, let's be honest. Let's just say that the universe is being destroyed were never going to happen in the... maybe a couple would have been destroyed, but that's what they had the God of Destructions for, to destroy planets inside the universes. And they can destroy the universe if they want. Actually, I don't think Beerus is that powerful to destroy the entire universe, but you guys know what I mean. Xeno could do it, Grand Priest could do it. It's not even a problem for them. But the main thing that I'm saying is the chances that our present Grand Priest knows the future Zenchan, as Goku would like to call him, fucking Zenchan, man. But there's such a good chance that he already knows who they are. He's met them before, probably. And there's a very high likely chance that future Zeno is basically persuading the present Grand Priest with these ideas of getting rid of a couple of universes. Keep in mind, listen to this. All right. So my thing is, I have a feeling that future Zeno told the Grand Priest that the Grand Priest in his timeline, he probably didn't tell him that he was evil, but he probably told him that getting rid of mortals on a low ranking would make stuff so much easier for them to handle. Therefore, that's a very, very, very high likely chance of why they even came up with the Tournament of Power. I know Goku brought it up, but keep in mind, present Grand Priest was the one to set the tournament rules. Now, present Grand Priest wasn't the official one to set the rules. You got to keep in mind, he had to go through future Zeno. Now, I don't think present Zeno was okay with it. I think present Zeno just wanted to watch Goku fight at his fullest, if you know what I mean. So therefore, I have a feeling that future Zeno was the one that told present Grand Priest that whoever loses in this tournament destroy their universe. And I really think that's where the theme song comes into play of destroy myself or destroy everything else, because it's basically the present Zeno looking at a future evil Zeno and also a present good Zeno, and he doesn't know what to do. Does he follow by the future Zeno's rules, or does he follow by the present Zeno's rules? And therefore he's stuck in this situation. And why else would they make the theme song so alike to what I'm talking? Are you guys getting this? Are you guys getting action? Rewatch the video, like it, subscribe it. I do anything. But are you seeing where I'm going with this? So basically what I'm saying is, there is a 50% chance that the reason that Goku Black, Zamasu, and all of them were evil and they wanted nothing to do with mortals, and they wanted to destroy everything that wasn't a higher god than them, and they didn't care. They thought they were the number one god, destroy everything. Okay, they destroyed everything and they destroyed all the gods. But who did they not even go after? Even though they know they could have easily done it. If they destroyed every god in the future, name the two people that were left. Future Grand Priest and future Zeno were left in that universe. Now, there's no evidence saying that there is a future Grand Priest that is still alive, but there's a very, very, very high likely chance that Goku Black specifically followed under the future Grand Priest's rule, because Zamasu was the only god that the Grand Priest had left besides Zeno. But we're not going to consider Zeno a god, because I kind of see him as an immature kid that just likes to blow stuff up for fun, if you know what I mean. But you guys can kind of already see where I'm going with this, right? You see where I'm going with this. The theme song adds up. What I'm saying adds up. So I think that this Tournament of Power is strictly based on the future Zeno's rules. And I think the Grand Priest is he's going to catch on to this, guys. He's going to catch on to this. He's going to realize that, wait a minute. No, this isn't right. The future Grand Priest, he's evil. He's evil. Like, what can we do? What can we do about this? You want to know what we can do about this? The Grand Priest is known to be one of the top 5 fighters of the universe. That's what Wiz said, right? Wiz is his son. So, therefore, if Grand Priest is the assistant or angel of Zeno, look at it this way. If he is the angel, the assistant, that means he is stronger than Zeno. Therefore, there is such a good chance that at some point, Grand Priest is going to notice this and be like, yo, stop. Like, this isn't right. I get that you want to destroy all the universes, but like, maybe you're going a little too far to do this. Now, I think it's going to have to do something. I got a feeling that maybe even Toppo, Goku, kind of everyone on that high level will step in, and then themselves will be like, yo, yeah, like, this isn't cool. Like, fuck what Goku said. Fuck that he's portrayed as the evil character in Dragon Ball Super. Now, I don't really see him as the evil character. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is naive, but he wants to fight. You guys got to understand that. Saiyans wanting to fight is like us as humans wanting to eat food. It's just a part of their everyday life. They need to train. They need to get stronger. If they don't do it, they get fucking bored, guys. They get bored. So at this point, there's really no one else that Goku has a challenge with. Obviously, he can beat Vegeta. Obviously, he can beat Gohan, Piccolo, Bill, anyone in the universe. Besides, I would have to say Beerus. But I mean, let's be honest, guys. If Goku used Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 10, maybe even Kaioken times 50, if he mastered it, he would wipe the floor with Beerus. Not a problem, most likely, if Goku is really pissed off. You saw what he did to Goku Black and Zenmusu when Goku was actually really pissed off. And he completely annihilated Goku Black and Zenmusu without even blinking his eye. He beat them up, beat their fucking asses in a second as soon as he figured out that Goku Black from their timeline killed Chi-Chi and everyone. Goku got pissed and beat the fucking shit out of them until Goku calmed back down to a regular mind, and that's where he lost. So if you were to have an enraged Goku, let's say Goku figured out that Beerus was the one that sent Frieza to go destroy his home planet. How do you guys think Vegeta and Goku would feel about that? How do you guys really think that he would feel about that? And if you notice one thing, before we end this video, guys, how do you go ahead, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll be posting upload daily content every single day, fresh content. So go ahead, like the video, comment what you think. Just comment. I'll respond. Comment what you think and subscribe if you have the time. That would be very, very nice, guys. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers at least by the summertime. I would love to do this. But listen to this one. When Goku first showed up and first met the Grand Priest knew. He already basically knew a lot of information about Goku. Now, let's be honest. I don't think Wiz actually has the time, nor does Grand Priest have the time to discuss with each other about Goku. They're not worried about Goku. They're worried about Zeno, God of Destructions, higher ranked gods like that. I'm pretty sure they don't care about Goku in this situation, but for some odd reason, the Grand Priest already knew that is what Goku's formal wear looks like. That's what Goku should be wearing. He knows this is how Goku acts. Therefore, what if there's some type of correlation between the present Grand Priest and the future Zenchan? Because if the present Grand Priest knows Goku that well before he even met him, that means there's something a little suspicious going on here, guys. And Grand Priest is starting to come off in a very, very evil and naive way. He seems like he's basically doing this just because he wants to do it. But to be honest, I don't think it's the Grand Priest that's admitting these rules. It's definitely the future Zeno. You saw it. He kicked over the table with the planets in the universes on it. And as soon as the Grand Priest saw one of the planets explode, you just hear this motherfucker look at the planet and go, oh? Yeah. Oh, it is. Why else? Why would the Grand Priest even be shocked that a planet just exploded in front of him if he's doing this tournament without any regulations and he doesn't care. But as soon as he sees one planet explode in front of his feet, he's shocked about it. Now, that was basically the first time that, the Grand Priest actually saw future Zeno, like, being very, very massively destructive, just knocking stuff over, being carefree. And I think that's what really kind of set a little bit of a tone for the Grand Priest, like, yo, all right, like, I'm not sure if he did that on purpose, if he did it on accident, but that was fucked up. Like, those planets didn't deserve it. He just kicked it over. Supposedly it was an accident, but it's still fucked up. And that is how the Grand Priest saw it. That's why he looked shocked. So here's the part. If the Grand Priest looked shocked in that situation, then that means if he was shocked in that situation, why is he not shocked to tell these news to all of these universes? He's basically saying it out loud like he doesn't care. But if you notice, whenever he has to confirm something, if a god has a question about what will happen to the Akais, what will happen to the god of destructions, whenever he has a question, he kind of confirms it more with the future Zeno than he does with the present Zeno. If you notice, the present Zeno basically just says, okay, whatever, I just want to see Goku fight. I don't care about the universes getting destroyed. That's the future Zeno's decision. That's what he wants to happen at the end of this tournament. I just want to watch it because they're fighting. You saw the present Zeno, he saw the martial arts tournament between Goku and Hit and Vegeta and Kaba, and he really, really liked it. But did you see him destroy any universe after? Or did you see him mention it? No, you didn't. But as soon as future Zeno comes around, all of a sudden, the Grand Priest wants this universe destroyed, and this universe destroyed, and this universe has this mortal rank and power level. Okay, what character from the future doesn't like mortals and bases mortals on their strength and if they're a god or not? And if you're not a god, he doesn't like you. If you are a god, he doesn't want you to surpass him. So he gets mad. That's right. Goku Black and Zanmusu. They hated mortals. They hated mortals that were weak. Then all of a sudden, in this new arc coming up, out of nowhere, they have mortal rankings. All this stuff. But this stuff didn't pop up until future Zen-chan came along. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Okay, guys, before I end this video, you guys basically, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You can't deny it. It's true. You can't, it's gonna happen. You're gonna see it. I feel like that's one of the biggest spoilers. I probably shouldn't be talking about it. But if you put 2 and 2 together and you actually watch the arc, word for word, and get to the bottom of it, just like I spent all day watching the arc, guys. The beginning of Dragon Ball Super Episode 1, all the way until Goku Black, and then all the way until the tour. I spent all day watching each episode. I came down with the best information I could to figure out what plot twist is next. What plot twist is next in this Dragon Ball Super arc? There's always a plot twist in any Dragon Ball arc. That's what Akira Toriyama loves to do. That's how he gets his audience and his fan base to blow up. New transformations, plot twist, all this. Future Trunks. When Future Trunks came back, it was a plot twist. No one was expecting a Future Saiyan to automatically just come back and kill King Cold and Frieza. No one was expecting that. So it was a plot twist that Toriyama created. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Do you guys see where I'm going with this? There is many of plot twists in Dragon Ball Z. There is a couple of plot twists in Dragon Ball Super already. So what's to say that this isn't the final, biggest, grand finale, most fucked up plot twist that they got planned so far at Toei Animation? Let's be honest, guys. It's a plot twist. The only reason they're overhyping the tournament and they're overhyping Toppo and Goku fighting and the alien fighting and all of these early previews is because they're trying to get your mind off of what's really about to happen. What's really about to happen is that the Grand Priest at some point during these universes being exploded is going to expose that the future Zenchan could be, and definitely most likely is, Zanmusu. Because I don't think you guys understand how immortality works. You don't die. You do not die if you're... Zanmusu got cut in half by Trunks at full fucking power. Still didn't die. Still didn't die. He took over the damn planet, killed everyone. Didn't die. Okay. So what makes you think that fucking Xeno is going to destroy him if he took over a goddamn planet? Just by, I guess you would call it his soul? I guess that's what that was? I don't know what that was. But it's fucked up. I mean, the dude's face was all over the sky. Fucking laughing like a creepy motherfucker. But you guys know what I mean. Like, he's laughing like he's some fucking clown in the middle of the fucking woods. You guys know what I mean? Excuse my language, but as you can tell, I like to curse. But you guys kind of just, you see it. Don't act like you don't see it. You know it. You probably just heard this, and it probably just clicked in your head on how true it actually is, guys. Listen. Future Zenchan. Alright? Let's just set him right. Look at future Zenchan on the right side, right? Xeno, future Xeno, doesn't matter. I don't care. I like Goku calling him Zenchan. That's such a cool name. But put him on a right side piece of paper. He's very strong. Super strong. He can destroy the entire universe just in a flick of finger like that. Gone. Universe. Gone. Okay? You get what I mean? Fucking gone. Okay. He's very powerful, right? He's very, very powerful. Zanmusu was at some point whooping Vegito Blue's ass. Guys, whooping his... Do you know how strong Vegito Blue is so strong that I don't even think Beerus would be a fucking challenge for him. Vegito Super Saiyan literally just toyed with Boo. Adult Boo. Do you know how strong he is? He had Mystic Gohan in him. He had Piccolo in him. And Vegito, just as a regular Super Saiyan and non-Super Saiyan, was fucking toying with the dude. Goku Super Saiyan 3 didn't even stand a chance against Super Boo. But as soon as they fused, they were toying with him. So you can't tell me that Vegeta and Goku fused together. They make Vegito Super Saiyan Blue. It's a god. Alright? He's a god. Now, they were stuck in a situation where this wasn't like Boo, where they needed Boo to absorb him so they can get their friends back. No, you gotta remember, Vegeta was in a situation where he had to go in there and get the job done, but he still lost, guys. That means Zanmusu was that fucking powerful that he couldn't even beat him at Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Now, I found that bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I find that highly bullshit. But you cannot sit there and ignore the obvious that he was stronger during the battle, at least at some point. Reason why he was stronger. Okay, here's the ending. Here's the finale. Here's where we're about to get into the big news, all right? This is going to end the video right here. So before I get into it, like, subscribe, comment, do anything you guys can. The support would be so helpful. Here we go. Let's end this right now on this note. If Zanmusu was that strong because he was immortal, that Vegito Blue even could, and Vegito Blue is a god beyond, but he is so strong. If Vegito Blue couldn't even beat Zanmusu because he's immortal, guys, Zanmusu was stabbed in the chest. You know how many times he got the living shit beat out of him and just got right back up? Are you kidding me? And to say that the future Zanmusu, whatever you like to call it, didn't take over Xeno's body. Now, keep in mind, guys, Xeno completely erased that world. Now, when you erase a world, that means there's nothing left. If there's nothing left, that soul or that energy or whatever the fuck that creepy shit was of Zamusu floating in the sky didn't actually leave. It can't leave, guys. He's immortal. He used these super Dragon Balls, which is Grand Priest related. Around that, this is the highest you guys can get for wishes. He used them to become immortal. Therefore, he cannot die. Pure definition of immortal. You cannot die. No matter what happens, you will not die. Your body will have to be in some type of form, one way or the other. You still cannot die. Now, look at this. When Boo absorbed the Fat Kai, he turned into Big Boo, a happier Boo. But he was just controlled under Bobbity, and that's all that's to that. So, what's to say that when, let's say, Zamusu was killed, he didn't take over Xeno's body? Now, I think the reason that it's not so profound in Xeno's attitude when Xeno goes to the past where Goku, Vegeta, and all of them are, and they get introduced to the present Xeno, the reason that his attitude really isn't that change and doesn't really resemblance Zamusu, besides the destroying the universes when they lose out of the tournament. Now, just like I said, present Zamusu doesn't really care if the universes get destroyed. He just wants to see Goku have a good fight. He likes the fighting. He likes them going fast. He finds it enjoyable. He doesn't care about stuff getting destroyed. The future Zeno is the one that does care in a way, and he's the one that's letting the Grand Priest know, okay, these are the rules that I want. These are the rules that I don't want. I don't think that present Zeno actually had a word in it yet, besides, oh, I want to see Goku fight, and I want to see a good fight to the fullest potential. But present Zeno has never said anything about, okay, when they lose, I want Goku's universe destroyed. Guys, Goku is basically Xeno's first friend. Xeno's the first person, Goku's the first person that Xeno actually likes and has invited him over and gave him that button. So what makes you think that that present Xeno would want to destroy Goku, his only friend? He doesn't. But the future Zen-chan doesn't fucking care. He doesn't care if Universe 7 gets destroyed. He doesn't care if Universe 6 gets destroyed. That's what he wants to happen when they lose the Tournament of Power. Now, do you really think that present Zen-chan is going to let Goku die when this is all done and said with if they do lose? I highly doubt it. But if they do lose, do you really think present Zen-chan is going to be okay with the fact that Goku is about to die? Do you really think he's going to like the sound of that? I mean, you saw when present Zen-chan was meeting Goku for the first time face to face in his palace and wanted to be his friend. Zen-chan, he showed emotion. He was happy to see Goku. He wanted to be friends with him. He wants to do everything. So as much as Beerus wants to say, oh, you don't trust him, you don't know him, he could be evil, he's a kid, so he could blow up anything, he's immature. Guys, he's immature, but he sees Goku as a friend. Why would he want Goku to die? That's his friend. That's his only friend. He gave him a button so he can meet up with him at any time to talk to him or if he needs him. You guys see where I'm going with this? Alright. Before I end this video, I'm going to leave it off with this note. What I'm basically trying to say is, present Zen-chan wants the Tournament of Power to be held because he likes watching Goku fight against other people, because he finds Goku a very interesting, loving, caring guy. So he wants to see him fight even more in a tournament. Future Zen-chan, aka as I would like to call it, future Zamusu Xeno, is on the destroying side, the mortal ranking side, that destroy this universe because their mortals are weak, or destroy this one because their mortals are weak as well. That's what he has in his head. Therefore, I definitely think that at the end of this arc, at the end of this tournament, there is going to be some type of battle royale between all of the gods on a higher level. Now, I'm not talking about Beerus, Champa, Vermouth, the Clown God of Destruction, which is Vermouth. I'm not talking about those god destructions. I'm talking about Grand Priest, his bodyguards, 2 Xenos. Guys, Grand Priest is the god. Grand Priest is a god, guys. Now, at some point, he's gonna realize, yo, this future Zeno is not just future Zeno. No, there's something else wrong. That's why he was shocked when future Zeno accidentally kicked over the table and destroyed universes and planets. That's why the Grand Priest was shocked, because he knows. I mean, he might not say it right now, and he might go along with it because maybe he thinks, oh, well, maybe this is just what the future Zen-chan is like. Or is it that the Grand Priest already knew about the future Zen-chan before he even came back to the present timeline? That's what I'm trying to say, guys. If you keep in mind, Wiz and Beerus said that time traveling is like the biggest fucking crime. That, for fuck's sake, Beerus destroys planets, he destroys people, he kills people, Zeno destroys universes. But their number one thing is, do not fucking break the time travel. Don't time travel. Like, that's not alright. Like, they got Beerus and Wiz and people like that to stop people from doing that. And I know Beerus let it slide. But why and what makes you guys think, if you do think about this, what makes you guys think that the Grand Priest would let the fact that there is a future Zeno slide by right past him like it never happened? It's a future Zeno, so he knows that this Zeno is from the future, therefore acknowledging that there's someone from one of these universes that's time traveling. Who could be time traveling? Goku. How does the Grand Priest know that? Because the Grand Priest already knows who Goku is before they even met, because the Grand Priest most likely has already been to the future himself. That's why he's so comfortable with the fact that there is a future Zen-chan. That's why he doesn't care that there is one there. Now, if the Grand Priest has never gone into the future, then he would probably be a lot more lenient that he's seeing a future Zeno right in front of his eyes, even though he knows, because Wiz knows, and if Wiz knows, that means he is following under the Grand Priest's rules. And Grand Priest's rules is time travel is strictly, like, don't fucking do it. It's a big crime. Do not do it. Like, we have to kill you if you do it. So if there's a future Zeno, why is he not killing him? Why is he not killing Goku? Why is he not killing anyone? He has to get to the bottom of it at some point, right? Because he's from the future. Time travel was involved. Maybe he doesn't care because time travel was already involved for the Grand Priest. He already knew about future Zen-chan. He already knew about future Goku Black, because maybe he actually talked to the Grand Priest in the future, which could be an evil one. Now, that's all I'm going to say, guys. That's all I'm going to go on that topic. Comment, let me know what you think. Follow me on Twitter at SavageBoysOG. Subscribe to me on YouTube at SavageBoysOG. And I will talk to you